Alright, it's Sunday afternoon. Walked over to Pick and Save, which is a grocery store. Walmart didn't have any waters. They did. So I picked up a few Gatorades. Bought me a steak because I felt like eating something good tonight. And I don't think there's really any decent restaurants open right now. I was hoping it would be cheaper. So that was $9 right there. But it says save with a card. I didn't have a card, so it rang up as $16. So I showed the lady up there at the little self-checkout. I showed her a little bit of leg. She let me use her card. Man, I never cleaned this thing when I put it away last time. So we're just gonna cook this steak up. Stay away from people. Put this oh, I picked up some Lysol. This is they had one more bottle of this left. They didn't have any wipes, but they had some of that all-purpose cleaner. So I might spray down my steering wheel and a few other doorknob thingies that I touch and stuff like that. But they didn't have any hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer, which would be nice just to have. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm gonna throw this steak on here, climb back in the truck. Basically all I've been doing is watching Netflix, replying to comments, and farting in the truck all day long. So we're letting that thing air out for a little bit. Heaven forbid somebody come up and knock on my door and I have to open up my door to them. They'd fall down dead. Alright, let me get this cleaned up so we can get this thing cooked. All right, guys, it's Monday morning. It's 7:45 already. I was thinking it was earlier than that. I got pre-trip done. Walked over to the Burger King. Grabbed me one of those breakfast burritos. Probably gonna regret that. Starting to flurry a little bit. But last night, oh my gosh. Last night was the night Illinois and Ohio, so far, all the states shut down all their restaurants and all their public gathering spots. So I emailed, or I texted the broker. I was like, hey, is this going to be an issue for the Ohio load? She's like, no, I don't think so. Just make sure you bring some food. So, I don't know. I hope it doesn't affect the load. I mean, if it does, I guess, right? Thing is, we're picking it up in Michigan and going to Ohio. I just hope when I go to drop this, the company didn't take off. I mean, obviously, somebody's going to have to pay me if I have to sit there until they get back with the, from this coronavirus crap that everybody's freaking out over. I had to buy a new dash cam because I couldn't find a cable that would fit the old dash cam. Make sure this is the right kind here. I tried to keep the dash cam up on the window when I stuck my window thing in, and I ended up snatching the cable out and breaking the cable. Yeah, so this is the newer, I guess the newer kind, so be good with that. All right, let me get this up in the window because there's a bunch of stupid idiots driving around. You don't want to go without a dash cam. This one was like $17 at Walmart. I think I've had one like this before. I don't know. All right.
swing in and turn that way, and then back up in that hole up there.
I can try.
This is all energized and everything, but we'll be watching you.
Okay.
So, if you don't think so, then you can do a full straight in if you want, then we can help you back.
That might be best. I'm 65 feet long, so
okay.
yeah. I'll just pull up
time,
and then I'll just back out.
Sounds awesome.
Cool. I don't want to get energized.
Fair enough.
Alright, let me get this unloaded, woman. On, unload, save. Stay 6 feet away from each other. What?
And we're working in that little house over there.
Ah.
We're not even supposed to eat together.
What? Nope. I'm licking everybody's face before I leave.
You can start with those shots.
All right, so a little bit of a warning. This is future me editing. A lot of people want to see the entire process of the loading. I have this thing sped up to 7.1 times the speed. Any faster, it just looks funny. But there's probably 12 minutes of loading, even with it at 7.1. So what I'll do is I'll include the time slots of when I actually talk for you guys. see what we can do with this. It's completely open up there. I'm hoping this 2x4 will reach across there. Alright guys, I don't know if you've seen what I did, but I've got a 2x4 across the top up there. I put some corner protectors on this strap. This strap is holding that 2x4 from falling in there. And then what I'll do is I'll roll my strap across that 2x4, hopefully, because they want the top of this strapped. Let me show you up here why. And I think this is why, because they didn't paint the inside of it. That's what the inside of that looks like. Climb up here, I'll show you guys this inside. Alright. So, that's the inside there, and it's not painted. So that's the only thing I could think of why they want the top tarp. So like I said, I got this 2x4 strap down here. So now hopefully it won't move when I'm pushing my tarp across it. And then we'll throw another strap across to hold the tarp up here, probably right on top of the same strap. So let me do that now. This is 10 foot 4 inches high. My trailer's 3 feet high, so that's it's about 13 foot 4 inches, and that's with these wooden blocks here too. So all right, let me set you guys back up. Alright, that's nothing special. Like I said, we just have to cover up that top hole up there. So I threw that other strap over it and came down through the same plastic protector right here to save that. And then back here, I just pulled it inside of those plates so I wouldn't have to worry about putting blankets up there and all. And then last time we did an oversize, my banner in the back got ripped up by these corners. So I put corner protectors on there held on by bungee cords. I still have to grab the other one that we have and put back there. But that's pretty much it right there. And then we're going to throw 2 straps apiece over these. I may just throw, he just got done painting these too. It's probably 5 degrees out here. So I don't know if that's set up or what. And then we have that right there. I may just throw 2 straps through the forklift holes and go with that.
And just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is
Only 10% battery left. Let's make this quick, guys. We've got 2 straps on all of that. I don't know if it would have helped to tarp over that hole right there. I'll let you guys argue about that in the comment section. Because there's going to be 12 different answers. And then, yeah, we got our oversized banner back here. I thought this thing was in better shape than what it is. It's kind of beat up too. I should probably buy another one like I have for the front. So I just got to run and grab my paperwork. I'm gonna snap a few pictures. We will hit the road. All right, so we have this oversized load going to Salem, Ohio on the trailer right now. Looking through the Michigan permit, they don't want me to go over 45 mile an hour on 4-lane highways, and I'm supposed to do 35
mile an hour on 2-lane highways. It had me take 2 up and around, and now it has me on 77 north, and then it wants me to go 28 eastbound. Take me to Michigan 28. Which
Okay,
makes
Michigan 28.
which makes
Here we go.
absolutely no sense at all, because 2 was taking me all the way around, and then it's gonna have me take 75 down. Michigan 123. So I gotta go, yeah, Michigan 123 down southbound to 75, which doesn't make any sense because 2 was taking me all the way around. I would have deadheaded right into 75 and would have been probably perfectly fine. This is 9 foot 3 inches wide. I don't even think it's that wide. I bet I could pull these banners off of here and I would never get stopped. But my luck, I would get stopped. So it's crazy. So when you look at a wide load, oversized load on the board, and it says, you know, X amount of miles, you always have to add more into it because these routes are always stupid. I called my wide load guy in Colorado. He finally answered the phone, and he claims they're still sitting there waiting to be pulled, but something about it's all going to some type of a construction site. So I guess they've ran into an issue on the construction site. He still claims we have it. So I mean, I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch or whatever people say, but I mean, it would be nice if it happens, but I'm not going to lose sleep over it anymore. You know, I kind of feel like if they ran into an issue and I was the guy that he really wanted to move the loads, he should have called me as soon as he found out there was an issue. You know, if I ask you to build a house for me and I run into problems, I'm not just going to ghost you and not let you know anything about it. I'm going to keep you up to date if you are in fact the builder that I'm wanting to use, you know. Anyways, it's whatever. I'm hoping I can get there's a little bridge that goes over Michigan to Michigan at the top. I'm hoping we can get over that, because Michigan also makes you stop 30 minutes after sunset, and you can start 30 minutes before sunrise. It's 4:30 right now, and according to Google, sunset's at 7:30. So technically, I could drive till 8 o'clock. I think that bridge might be 2 hours away, the correct way, not going up 77 and then over like these idiots want me to do. But I don't know. It is what it is. It's I don't know if I told you guys, it's supposed to be like, I think it's 1900 on 650 miles, but you know, like this stuff like this adds to it. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what it's going to be. I've reset the trip gauge. That last trip that we ended up taking those electrical things up, it ended up being 1,200 miles for, what did I get for that? 18 or 1900 bucks, which is terrible because the board showed 1,000. I had about 1,000. I had about 100 miles of deadhead. But I think with taking truck routes, let me see, 1,800. I think it was 1,800. So it ended up being $1.50. It got me driving over the weekend a little bit, so I can't, and it got me into a good area, so I can't really complain too much. I don't know.
Imbecile.
What can you do? But this other one, what I say, it's this one we're on now is 1,900. Let's say, and we have $100 in the Ohio permit, and we have 35 in the Michigan permit. I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but we use Westchester permits out of Ohio to pull our permits when Lita doesn't have time or can't figure them out, because they're a complete pain in the ass. So if we did 1,900 minus, what did I say, 100 for 135, so that would be 1,765 1765 divided by, let's say, 700 miles. So we're still at $2.52 a mile, which is what I shoot for Oversize. At least $2.50 a mile plus permits, so we'll be good there. And then there's another wide load picking up not far from this tomorrow that goes up toward Rochester. It's $1,200 for 300 miles, but I don't think we're going to make it there in time. So I'm afraid to call any brokers on any of these loads right now, because I'm not exactly sure how far I'm going to get. Once I start in the morning, I'll have a better idea of when I'll be able to drop tomorrow. But for now, nothing I can do. So we will keep you guys updated. Look how thick that ice is down there. Alright, so I just got done listening to a few YouTube channels talking about this coronavirus. Now, I don't watch the media, I don't listen to the media, I don't do any of that. Honestly, all I get is from what little bit I hear on the radio, or from what little bit like friends and family send me or whatever. So I have no idea the political side of it. I don't know, I don't care. It's whatever. It's out of my control. There's nothing I can do about it. I was listening to a guy named Everything Apex. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. Basically, he does van freight. He has a, I guess you'd call him like a transit van. And I think because it's registered under 10,000 pounds, he doesn't have to run log books. He doesn't have to stop at weigh stations or anything. So he can basically run. I think he's probably making as much money as hot shotters, to be honest. So if you're interested in hot shotting, but maybe you don't have the money to go out buy a truck and trailer, go check out his channel. It's Everything Apex. Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, Everything APAX. He supports my channel, so I'm going to support his channel. Anyway, super smart guy talking about the coronavirus and how it's going to affect expediting and stuff like that. But so that led my YouTube down this rabbit hole of these other channels talking about it, right? There's another guy on here, I can't remember his name, but it's funny because it's like he's fear-mongering people. And I usually click on the comments and I read the comments because I can kind of feel something like he's trying to get something out of it. My GPS is trying to take me a different way. But his top pinned comment, this other channel, I won't name the name. It's not that important. But when somebody's offering you a service or something, so he was offering, oh, go order your food here if your grocery store is out of something and use my code, which is kind of ridiculous because he's there fear-mongering, talking about this generator he bought, this fuel tank he bought, how his family's, you know, all ready with all this fuel and how they're gonna hunker down and all this other stuff. Oh, by the way, if you're out of food, go use this link and buy food. You know, I think that's ridiculous. That's not the way to go about things. So, I don't know. What is this thing taking me to? All right, let me hop off here before I get lost.